Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We're gonna go in for this eyebrow tutorial using NYX Professional Define a Line eyebrow pencil, and it's a 2-in-1. It has the wand along with the pencil. It's also a screw up pencil, so you're gonna begin drawing your eyebrows at the bottom. You're gonna definitely use a light hand. A light hand is so necessary. You don't have to press hard. And you now filling in all of the sparse areas. You're now filling in all of the sparse areas and catching it and shaping it the way that you would like your actual eyebrow to be. Right here, you're going to see me using upward strokes with this small pencil, and it's going to give like hair-like strokes at the front, and you begin taking that all the way back and stroke the way you were stroking initially. You're going to take your wand and you're going to just, your spoolie, so people call it, and you just brush upward. Throughout this whole entire process, I'm going to be alternating between the pencil and the spoolie, and that ensures that you have a clean slate, nothing is not too overdone, and everything still looks hair-like throughout the entire eyebrow process. So now that I'm done filling in the eyebrow, I'm going to use the Brow Gal eyebrow gel, and this comes in different colors. I got a medium brown, and I got this in a BoxyCharm box. I'll link it below. And yeah, I'm going to just use that on my brows. Make sure everything is cleared, laid, and smooth. That is what that eyebrow gel is going to do, and it's going to hold it in place the entire day. Now you're going to go in with the Age Rewind and your choice of concealer brush. I like the round tip concealer flat brush. You can use an angle brush. You can use this flat square tip. It's totally up to you and what you're comfortable with. Usually beginners go with that angle brush, but I find this to be a little bit more easier for me. So I'm going to go in with the concealer. And I'm going to use a concealer that is 2 shades lighter than my skin tone. And I'm just going to use a smidget on the brush and go ahead underneath that brow. This is pretty much going to define your brow and shape it, clean it, and this is definitely how most of your brow is going to look. This step right here. As you can see, compared to the other brow, it's a different shape, and this is how I like my brows to be shaped and wish they grew that way. Now I'm going to take my NARS foundation, which is pretty much my skin color, maybe a smidget lighter, but yeah. I'm going to use that to the top of my brow, and literally just a dot goes a long way, as you can see. So once I use that to the top of my brow, I'm going to clean this up, shape it the way I like, clean up any bumps, curves, anything that I really don't like. I'm going to use that for that. I'm going to take a little bit of the remaining concealer and rub it to the front of that brow. And I'm going to continue using the concealer brush to clean up all of the other areas on top of that brow that I put the foundation. This is a clear comparison of both brows, and you can see the difference. Go back in with your brow gel, and you're going to just brush upward and clean that up. I take my time doing my eyebrows. If there's anything that I do take my time with, it is definitely my brows. So now we're going to go throughout the entire process one more time, and here are some extra tips and tricks that's going to be placed on the toolbar on the side so that you guys can actually see what I do, what I use, and a little bit of tips and tricks that I mentioned early in the video. While I do this other brow, you can watch. For bomb brows, I use a few tips, and these are what I stick by. I do not overpluck, cut, trim. I use a little bit of concealer as possible. That is 2 shades, 1 to 2 shades lighter than my skin tone. I use a little bit of foundation over top. Then, of course, if you have darker hair, dark brown or medium brown goes best, not black brows. The only way I would suggest is if you cannot find, if you're really dark skinned and you cannot find something to show up, then I would suggest maybe a black or espresso color eyebrow pencil or eyebrow gel or pomade or something like that. Also, don't forget to set the brow using an eyebrow gel. An eyebrow gel or like the thing that I use to the top of my brows after I've already filled them in. It sets the brows in place throughout the entire day. Trust me, if you want your brows to last, that would be the best trick. And some people even use a little bit of powder over their brows before filling them in. That's those for oily skin. That also works wonders, but I don't have to do that. So yeah, just a little bit of gel to set and you'll be perfect throughout the day. So guys, thank you so much for coming again, and I love you, as I always say in every video. Thanks for coming back. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and definitely give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Bye guys.